Chat, I'm here. We're just gonna roll right into it because it's already apparently started. So I just went to the YouTube version and just went and grabbed where it's starting. Because the Overwatch section apparently is like right here.
Winston reporting in.
There we go.
My research shows
What timing?
changes coming to Stadium. Ooh, I've been
Wait, they're calling it
waiting for
Stadium
this.
Quickplay as the season name?
Okay, team. Let's jump
That's
in.
interesting. Self bubble's cool. Payload rate. Oh yeah, this is the new game mode.
Mine is racing with
Chat. Someone's. I'm already behind, so I'm pausing. Is this a TF2 game mode? Because I saw when people said that this was announced, it looked like a TF2 game mode. I never played TF2. Is this an actual TF2 game mode, or is it different? It is a TF2 mode. Okay.
Time to roll up my sleeves. Winston!
Tracer, glad you could make it.
Just in time.
So it's only Brig and Winston at the start of the season, and Tracer's mid-season.
You can keep up
It looks
with
like.
me?
Such
But there's probably a bunch of changes too, right?
Shall we go another round?
Yeah, this right here, the stadium draft, this will be cool. So this way you don't get absolutely cooked by like, you know, like looking at the team comp and like, oh, you know, we just get hard countered right out of the spawn.
Wow, they're making
Wait, hang on. Also, is there a mirror?
Round?
Yeah, it looks like you can still pick mirrors. Okay.
wow, they're making waves.
And Farah at the beginning? Oh wait, was there Farah? Oh shit, you're right, there was a Farah. Oh wait a minute, I skipped ahead and it went. I tried to skip back and I ended up skipping ahead by mistake because it's still loading. You're right, there was Farah. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so it's gonna be Farah, Brig, Winston at the start, Tracer at mid-season. Wow, okay, so 4 heroes is actually
Think
pretty
you
good.
can keep up with me?
Such confidence. Shall we go another round?
Wow, they're making waves. One day, that'll be me. Till
Wuyang.
then,
No, Wuyang's not gonna be in Stadium. Unless they somewhere change that, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
seems like I'm not the only one getting stronger. Here we go.
Did I just see May? Hang on. Wait a minute.
Seems like I'm not
So
the only
Juno's getting an auto fire perk of some sort, looks like. Olari's getting some kind of burst heal. May has a pillar that lets you jump really high. Wait, that's actually cool. That super jump from May is also a stadium power? It is? I didn't know that. That was from April Fool's, you're right. What is that?
Whoa, tons going on in that trailer, including a new release date.
Persona
so
collab?
Let's get into all of that.
Wait, chat, where's that guy who's like, he's on like day 98 of asking Flats to play Persona 5?
With
Where's that guy?
Aaron Keller,
Is he here?
Director of Overwatch 2, who's so kind
Oh, wait, it's
enough
Aaron.
to join me today. Great to see you, Aaron. How are you?
Doing so good. Thank you so much for having us here. This is great.
I am so
Really,
excited
plan to do anything
to
in the
geek
19
out
months.
with you. Obviously,
Silent
I wore
Assassin in
my
40
Mercy
months.
t-shirt
Return of Jackie in
and
16
more
months.
Today,
I love that.
representing some support mains.
Okay.
So first up, number 1 with the bullet. Season 18 is almost upon us. So how is the Overwatch team feeling this year?
Okay, we are so excited right now. This is like the mid-year point for us. In season 18, it's going to be one of the biggest seasons that we're going to launch this year. And it's so big, like we're not going to be able to get into all of it today. But the season, it's going to touch every part of the
Yeah,
game.
proceed.
We're releasing a new hero, and we'll get into him later.
Yo,
There's
thank you,
also
35 months. Appreciate it.
something really cool that we want to show players with him, so
Yo.
stay tuned for that. We have a
Yo,
huge
happy birthday,
update
Cammy Bear. Can
coming
we get
to
a
our
Feels
perks,
birthday man for
system
Cammy Bear?
this season. We've got a revamped
it's a
progression
good one, dude.
system. We're doing things to our competitive mode, and then we've got just a ton of cool features and content coming to Stadium.
Heck yeah, well let's start right there because that sounds like a whole lot I want to get into, but Stadium, me and a lot of the Overwatch team, the Xbox on Overwatch fans have been enjoying Stadium so much as well. Our pal Sam is actually just hit Legend rank, so he wanted to flex that as well, if you're impressed by that.
I'm impressed.
But it's been a massive new mode for you guys.
The trailer didn't even show a lot that's
debuted
coming, so I feel
earlier.
excited.
What's the player feedback been
What else
like?
wasn't shown?
For me, it was good, but yeah, how is the team taking that on in
Like
Stadium?
skins,
Yeah,
battle
so,
passes, and
we've
stuff like that?
seen like a huge surge of player excitement as people are jumping into this mode, and I think it's really because Stadium lets you like totally transform your heroes. You put together these builds of hero powers and items, you get new abilities, you get more powerful, and it's all done over the course of a match. And so a lot of people are playing, which means we're getting a lot of feedback too. And two of the most common pieces of feedback that we're getting for Stadium is players want to play Stadium in an unranked mode, and they also want to have crossplay enabled for it. So we're listening to that feedback, and when Season 18 launches, it's going to have both crossplay enabled and a new unranked version of the
I
mode.
wonder if the crossplay is
Sick.
their
Okay, so we've
version,
got that
their way of
to
like
look forward
keeping
to
it from
coming up
having
in the
long
next season.
queues.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
But
you were
I don't think
speaking
it'd be in
about
ranked, though.
customizing characters.
Interesting.
I personally have been loving playing Mercy when I've got like, I call it the kind of like kid backpack where it just heals and does all of my beams to all of the teams, so I can just go and blast them all with my Guardian pistol. That's my favorite.
I don't think
I
for
love
Stadium
that.
had crossplay.
So I'm hearing also
I know base
that
game does.
players are wanting a couple of more heroes in
We already got the
Stadium
trailer.
as well as that mode. So are you going to give them what they want, Aaron?
I think.
Tell us now.
Yes, we want to make the game that players want to play, and really, heroes, they're the lifeblood of Overwatch, and a lot of our players, they have their favorite heroes, and they want to be playing them in Stadium. So at Season 18 launch, we're going to be introducing 3 of our most iconic heroes to the mode. Winston, Pharah, and Brigitte are all going to be joining the Stadium roster. And then just a few weeks later,
Anyway, Martian.
we're so
Really like the
excited
blending in with
that
the
Tracer is
wall-fashioned
also
theme
going to be
you've got
jumping
going
into
on.
the mode.
Thanks,
Now,
27 months.
some of the builds for these heroes are kind of nuts.
Okay.
And we can't wait to see what happens when players
like
get
Tracer's
their
gonna be
hands on them.
dominant.
And then we're going to
Without even knowing
continue
anything
to
about it.
develop heroes for Stadium for each future season.
Gosh, that sounds great. I mean, like you say, I love mixing and matching, so I'm sure there's going to be some crazy combinations for those guys, especially Tracer.
Yes.
Oh, she's going to absolutely kill in Stadium. I can't wait to see that. Now, also, are we going to see maybe some new spaces to get into the action of Stadium, some new maps for that mode as well?
Yeah, and it's not just going to be new maps. We're going to be introducing a new exclusive to Stadium game mode called Payload Race. And this is like the first time we've introduced a game mode that has 2 objectives active at the same time. And it introduces this really strategic element to a
Yo, just
match
give me the
where
numbers.
a
Appreciate
team
it.
will start prioritizing either pushing their payload or defending the other payload and figuring out what the right time is to do that. And then on top of that, yes, we are going to be introducing 2 brand new, never before seen maps for Stadium Race, or sorry, for Payload Race. And they're both like a
Why are you saying
total
Overwatch
blast
2 is available
to
with
play.
Xbox
Sick.
Game
Can you
Pass?
tell me-
I
tell
mean,
me
obviously
a
they're
little
trying
bit
to
about
push
the
Game Pass,
location,
but
or
the
is
game
that
is free.
reserved for another
No,
time?
You don't need
we can
Game
talk about
Pass.
it a little
You don't
bit.
need
We
anything.
showed it in the trailer earlier, but one of them takes place next to King's Row. It kind of has that same kit and art style. It's a fan favorite map. And then another one takes place near Route 66. And
Oh,
it
the
kinda
Kings
has
Row one's probably the
this, like,
PvE area,
Deadlock
plus like the
game,
normal game.
sort of like references
Oh.
to it.
Sick. Aaron, those are 2 of my favorite maps from Overwatch and Overwatch 2. So you're talking my
Aware, thank you
language,
for 6
Aaron.
months.
That
Appreciate
sounds sick. I can't wait to see those in the new mode as well. Now, it sounds like you're giving us exactly what we want, but is there anything else coming in Season 18 that is a highlight for the team that you want to share with us today?
Yeah, I mean, yes, there's a lot to go over, but one of the biggest things that we're doing is we're releasing a huge update to our perk system. Perks went live earlier this year.
The reason
It
it's
was a
on
really
Game
big
Pass
hit
is
with
you get
players
some
because it
extra
allows them to
in-game
kind of
stuff,
like
and I believe
change
all
their
characters
heroes'
unlocked immediately.
capabilities over the course of a match. And in Season 18, we're going to be introducing over 60 new perks to the system.
Game
In
Pass your
fact,
monthly
like,
for your
every
legendary
player
skins?
is
Didn't know
going to
that.
get at
But the
least
game,
one
you already
new
have all the
perk
heroes for
that's
free.
going to allow,
Unless
like,
you're in the new player
sort of like these
experience,
fresh
but
choices to help make each match maybe feel a little bit different. And the cool thing about these is that some of them are like really, really impressive. And I'm hoping that we can go over like a few examples right now.
Yeah, let's do it. Absolutely. I want to hear some
Oh,
examples.
we're gonna show perks.
So let's jump into maybe the first one. It's for our hero, Juno.
Okay.
Now, normally Juno has her primary fire, it's just a short round burst. But when she equips this latest perk, it converts it into a fully automatic
Holy
weapon.
Christ.
That looks sick.
Yeah, so like you can see, this gives her like the potential to have like
Oh my
huge
God, it does like
burst
no
healing
damage though.
or damage if you want to be that type of player.
I was just thinking that, exactly. I mean, as a support main, yes, I am guilty of also
How much less healing or damage does it
looks
do?
Great. What
DPS
else?
Probably
is, like the DPS
pretty
support
significantly.
is so fun in Stadium.
It really is.
Okay, so we have another example that we can take a look at. It's for May. She's like our favorite meteorologist, and when she chooses this perk, she gets like this boost to her mobility. And what it does is it allows her to double jump.
I wonder if that's an extra
by
button.
automatically firing this ice pillar under her
Yeah, I
feet,
think it's probably
and
an
it
extra
launches
button.
her up into
It
the
doesn't look
air.
like it's the
So,
May wall,
like, this
hopefully.
gives her like a more fluid style of mobility than she normally has.
What
And
you
it
can
also
do in 5
lets
months.
her like access
Thanks
high
for all
ground
the laughs
in different
and
parts
good
of
times.
maps
Thank you,
easier
Batman. It's
really
appreciated.
than she ever could before.
That makes
said
sense. I
double
mean,
jump?
it feels like an evolution already on May's wall that you can
Yes.
already use
thought you
to
said it
boost
gives her a
yourself or
double
the
jump.
team upwards. But I love that you can just do it automatically. Because I'm so guilty for just clicking everywhere and looking down
So
at
like
my
it's a
feet too much
button
and then
that
being like,
launches
oh,
you up like a
I'm
double
already
jump.
dead.
Unless
That
it
seems
literally
Now you
is.
can do both of these back to back,
Hang
so
on.
you can
I'm gonna go back because we're already behind anyway. So who cares? Okay. Let's watch.
her
See,
mobility.
does she
And what
jump
it
and
does
then?
is it
Oh, it is a double
allows
jump.
her to double jump by automatically firing this ice pillar.
The second one happened so
allows
fast. It
her
looked
to
like that it
double
was
jump
like a button.
by automatically firing this ice
Oh, it is a
ice
double
pillar
jump.
under
That is
her
actually
fluid
cool.
style
Okay.
in different parts of maps, easier really than she ever could before.
That makes sense. I mean, it feels like an evolution already on May's wall that you can
Yes.
already use to boost yourself or
Kevin
the team
Uranus.
upwards.
That's
but
a
I
hell of a name.
love
Think
that
of
you
Prime.
can just do it automatically. Because I'm so guilty for just clicking everywhere and looking down at my feet too much and then being like, no, please, I'm already dead. That sounds great.
And now you can do both of these back to back, so you can
We
really
have that perk in
start getting
Stadium.
into
Yeah, but
it.
this is for base
We're
game.
climbing. That's sick.
Yeah.
Any other examples that you want to share just now, or we'll leave that
There's
for
some
later?
really fun Moira perks that are coming. Like there's this one where you can send the orb out, and then when you activate it again, it returns to you. And so now you've got the ability to kind of like use it both ways, and to be like a lot more strategic on like whether you want to like send it out and pull it back in.
Yeah, perfect for corridors and stuff like that. Just
Yeah.
yo-yo it straight away. Love that. That sounds great. Now, we also have some extra kind of news, I believe, about a new certain hero that we'd like to talk about. Shall we dive into this guy?
Yeah, so we do. We have a new hero joining our ranks in Season 18, and maybe we can take a look at that special little glimpse I talked about earlier.
Do that, indeed. And could you tell me a little bit about their name and maybe introduce him up?
Yeah, so we're going to be looking at Wuyang, and he's from China. He's going to be our latest support hero, and he attends this school in China with his sister Onran. And so he's learning to be like our version of a water elemental mage. She's learning to be sort of like our version of a fire elemental mage.
Oh, yeah,
And then
she's
I think
definitely
we
becoming a
can
hero
kinda,
then.
like, see what happens when the
Sisters
peak plays.
getting
Love
talked
that.
about
Sharp
explicitly.
girl, lava-
Yeah,
lava
that's going to be a
girl,
future
sharp
hero.
coming out. I love that.
That's
Here
going to
we
be a
go.
future hero.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
Well, this is not how I thought my night would go.
Wait, what?
My name is Wuyang. This here
Wait.
is my sister, Ara. She loves me, I think. It all started before dinner. Someone
mini
slipped
cinematic?
this under my dorm room door. Overwatch wants me? Really? I could be a hero! How cool is that? Oh wait, aren't they still outlaws? I'd be a criminal. But I'll be so famous! What about Mom and Dad? They'll disown me. Oh no. What will Anran say? Oh!
Oh.
Anran!
Overwatch, huh? Cool.
There must have been a mistake. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve that.
You were invited to Overwatch, and you don't think you deserve it? You and me, sparring arena, now.
But I... Look, I don't really... What the... I'll run. No warm-up?
Nobody cares if you're ready. If you can't take me here, you won't make it out there.
Exactly! Not ready! It should have been you!
You know, I like that they're bringing it back, the cinematics for heroes, but
You're right.
I do wish it was the old quality a little bit. Like the big
I've been
ones,
carrying you for
you know?
too long.
What?
I made things too easy for
Those
you.
are probably expensive.
Seriously? I work harder than everyone!
Yep. Sure you do.
Hey! I'm just trying to prove I can be as good as you!
So prove it.
Aaron? You okay?
I'm so proud of you. I never want to hear you say you're not good enough again. Because I will literally fight you if you don't go.
We literally just fought. I'm gonna
So they
miss
use
you.
magic or what?
Well,
Apparently
maybe
magic is
not.
not real in
What?
this.
They invited you too? Put me through that! You kidding me? You could have burned me! You know how dangerous fire is! Stop laughing.
That was pretty good. That was actually pretty good.
Oh, Aaron,
Little story.
that was sick. Oh my gosh, I love that. A new sibling dynamic that we get to
Yeah.
check out. And Wuyang, he looks like such a sweetie as well.
Wait, why do you guys
That
think
was
it's-
such a cool little insight into
Wait, why do you guys think she's confirmed? I was reading a chat message. I might have missed it. What did you guys see?
Maybe not.
Wait. Okay, I thought that was
I'm gonna miss
his.
you though.
Well, maybe not.
What? They invited you too? Put me through that! You kidding me?
Wait, was that when I was reading the
Could've
message?
burned me.
Okay.
You know how dangerous fire is?
Yeah, okay.
Stop
I thought she was going to be confirmed anyways from the way Aaron was talking. So, confirmed
oh,
for sure.
Aaron, that was sick. Oh my god.
Plot twist, she's getting out at the same time?
Sibling dynamic
No
that
way.
we get to
Yeah.
check out. And Wuyang, he looks
I would bet
like
next
such
year.
a sweetie as well.
Really
Do we know what the next year's
over-the-top
DPS?
personality.
Next year should be a
It's so
tank, I
unique,
believe.
And a lot. He is one of his primary roles is healing, and the way he heals is he sends out like a channeled beam to teammates, and that will heal them.
I wonder if they're gonna end up
But
buffing
what's
his
cool about
healing.
it is when he turns his attention elsewhere, that aura will stay on that teammate, and it will continue to passively heal them as they're moving around, doing other things. And it also like
Buff his
really
healing? No way.
expands the
I mean,
distance
how much
that
of the
he can
places
jump.
did you
So he
play?
can start
When I played it, it felt
crossing
like it
gaps
wasn't
in maps, or he can
that
use it
crazy,
to
but
get
I don't
out
know
of-
if it was
get
just
out
like
of
they're
a
going
tough
more Zen
situation,
style.
or to get to an ally to try to save them. He can use
If they're
his
not gonna
staff
buff
to,
the
like,
healing,
slam it
I would at
into
least change the
ground
cooldown
to create
timing,
this
'cause it
wave
felt like it
of
was so
water. You
long.
saw like it gives you a lot of
Mercy
strategy
2.0.
over how you're going to use it, and
I think
when
he
you're
did
going
a
to
little more
use it.
damage. Like, he does a really good amount of
And then-
damage.
okay,
Like, a
let's talk
scary
about
amount of
ults
damage.
A little bit.
Like, his
So
beam goes down
place
really quick.
almost
The
like
wave is on a
ticking
12-second
time
cooldown. It
bomb
feels really,
style
like,
mechanic
long.
on a teammate.
Other enemies.
You know, it's
died,
funny,
almost like a
last year,
diversion or something like
Yeah,
There was
and that's what's
actually
so cool about it.
nothing
So
at
when you-
Xbox or
when you activate the
Gamescom,
ult, you
pretty
have
much.
the ability
I
to
remember-
choose, like, do you want to
Do you guys
place it on
remember I made a
yourself,
video about it and was
or are
like,
you
hey
gonna place
guys,
it on, like,
you guys
the
shouldn't do
teammate
that in the
you're
future.
targeting
You
right
guys should
there?
actually show
And
up,
when you
even if
hit
there's not
them,
like a
he
ton of
does
stuff
this
to
big
show.
voice line, they get it. It's
They
very
definitely took that
obvious
to heart
they have
as
it
like
on
a
them with
as
VFX.
a company.
They know it's on
They
them.
took that to heart.
And
They
then it's a
saved
little
that
bit like in
cinematic till
Randomvstheworld,
right
you know?
now
It's like, now's your time
to show it
to
off
go
and
do
to
the
show off
thing
all the
that
new
you're
stuff for the new
supposed to do
season.
because you have this on you. There's a little bit
Honestly,
of pressure, but
great call.
But you,
Oh, I'll see you in the lobby.
Smart, honestly,
Today,
smart on
we've
them to
still got
change
more
to actually
share.
show
There's
up for this
something
kind of
silly,
stuff, even if
something
it's not like
spooky,
crazy
something
announcements.
cheeky, And right now,
You know,
something
like
out
outside of like
this world.
actual
In
Overwatch gamers, I'm not
2019,
sure if
the
anyone
Outer
like
Worlds introduced players to a
super
brand new
would be
and
excited about these
hilariously
changes. I don't think so.
universe to bite
But
you
yeah.
on the butt.
All right, you said there's a blog post too. How long is this thing? You guys said it was long. Holy shit, this thing is long. Okay, Making a big splash in Season 18 Stadium Quickplay. So that's what the season's called. And also there was a cinematic or mini cinematic and some other stuff that was talked about at Gamescom that we just watched. I think that'll be a separate video though. Season 18 is coming and it's sure to make a splash. We're talking the biggest stadium evolution yet, a brand new aquatic support hero, a full PvP refresh with perk update, and 2 unique mythic skins and more. Then Summer Games brings the heat. Summer Games brings the heat with third-person POV Lucio Ball, and we've got even more in store. Wait, that's actually fire. I feel like Lucio Ball was always a little bit disorienting, just because like the ball being over your head sometimes and like behind you. I think third person would actually go hard, but Summer Games starting at like the last week of August is a little interesting. Stadium report. Stadium is continuing to level up with hero additions, all new ways and places to play, fresh features, and a beefed up item pool. Shake up your team comps as Winston, Brig, and Farah, and later in the season, Tracer joins the Stadium hero rotation, so they did end up trying to get more heroes in, which is good. Quick Play Q speeds up the action with a faster, lighter version of Stadium, bringing shorter matches, a rapid-fire economy, and backfill and cross-play support. Draft mode works like your pre-game huddle, letting you counterpick and outthink the enemy team before the first shots are fired. So draft mode will help you from getting like rolled off of spawn, where basically they have the entire thing. This will keep you from getting absolutely decimated, with basically like off of spawn, they pick Zarya, you picked Orisa, you picked, like, for example, if you played like Cass Ashe or Ashe versus like Genji, or if you play like Mei versus Orisa or whatever, you just like got cooked off spawn. Oh, Zarya into Diva, yeah, stuff like that. Or Diva into Zarya, same thing. Queen into Kiri, Zarya, yeah, you're right. So it would help a lot with that, but also the backfill / crossplay support should help queue times a lot. I'm just not sure how the ranked mode's gonna go, because the ranked mode already can kind of get long queues, so we'll see. Then push parallel payloads through checkpoints and fight to finish the finish line in a new payload race mode. But there's no checkpoint wins here. You've got to take it all the way. Add in the Powder Keg Mine theme or Thames District and Oasis Gardens new maps, and an expanded item pool, 3 new items, 10 major reworks, 9 balance updates, plus elite rank rewards, Epic Mei, Reinhardt, Ana, and Legendary All-Star Diva, and Stadium's feeling more like the big leagues than ever. So the stadium race thing, apparently there was a game mode similar to it in TF2, but I never played TF2. So, new support hero, Wuyang. Wuyang is ready to rewrite the support playbook. The aquatic prodigy from Wuyang University's Water College bends the rules of healing with a kit built for sharp aim, quick thinking, and fluid movement. His Wanwu staff launches guided mid-air water orbs that can be detonated on demand, delivering burst damage and or disruptive critical moments. Or damage or other critical moments. Guardian Wave knocks enemies back while boosting ally healing, and Restorative Stream adapts its healing over time to match the flow of battle. For rapid repositioning, Rushing Torrent lets Wuyang's surf water currents to dodge danger or rejoin the team in an instant. His Tidal Blast ultimate grants overhealth to a targeted ally or himself before erupting into a powerful knockback wave that can turn the tide in clutch moments. With perks like Overflow and Balance for steady regen, or Ebb and Flow and Falling Rain for high impact plays, Wuyang is building a bold adaptive style to the support roster. So I think he's probably pretty balanced as he is, but I will say that the buttons feel really long. Like the 12 seconds is like a big one. And it's also weird because he plays at range. He wants to be at range, but his kit kind of forces you to play close. And like the wave would be really good with like grouped up Brawl, but he wouldn't probably work very well in Brawl. So I think he's a little awkward in some aspects of like where he's going to fit in like a really high level comp. I think if he ends up struggling, I think probably the play is to lower the amount of damage / healing the way Rushing Torrent does, and then make it a shorter cooldown so you can use it more often, is my guess. Early guess, but they're probably not going to touch him very much. That's my guess, is like they'll probably release him somewhat similar, or maybe like a small buff somewhere, because his damage is so high. PvP refresh and perk update. Season 18 will kick off with a full system refresh that resets the competitive landscape and supercharges strategy with over 50 new hero-specific perks and numerous other changes. So, full disclosure, I have not played base game ranked since like February, or beyond that, actually. Actually, I don't know if that's totally true. No, I think I played a little bit in April, but not much, like a few games, maybe like 10 with Emon. Regardless, though, the last time I accidentally clicked on the ranked button, it said that it was going to start kicking in decay for me. So I wonder if I went back and played at season 18, where would I be reset to? Because I probably wouldn't be reset with like everyone else, like the soft reset that it gives everyone. I'd probably be even lower, which is kind of fun. Dude, imagine if I got to restart in like gold. Dude, that would be sick. I think that's probably more exciting than anything. Potentially getting to start in gold and work my way back up. That sounds exciting. It's actually something to do. Plat, maybe. Plat would be fun too, actually. Smurf game, it would be literally legally smurfing. Be fun. Every hero gets at least one fresh perk to play with, while updated and rebalanced options like heroes like Lucio, Winston, and Pharah open the door to smarter team comps and more creative builds. And a full rank reset means everyone starts with fresh placement matches for a fair shot at their climb, backed by a soft MMR reset that tightens matchmaking for the very first game. Exactly. So that right there, that one. So my MMR should have decayed because I haven't played in a while. Oh, that'd be fun. Dude, honestly, that's probably the most exciting part is my MMR is decayed. So MMR decay plus a reset, I legitimately might start in gold. I don't think anything has made me want to play the game more than that. Potentially starting over. Legally. No smurfing. Legal smurfing. I don't know if they changed it, but I remember Seagull legally smurfing on Marvel Rivals. Yes, you can. I mean, like, you'd have to have another account, though. Or just not play for a long time. Like, for example, my Rivals alt account from Season 1 is probably, like, bronze by now. So, yeah. That's great. Adjusted rank thresholds, especially in higher tiers, better reflect true skill and tighten MMR ranges, making it easier to squad up with friends in ranked. Built for experimentation, shifting strategies, and unexpected plays, this competitive refresh sets the stage for a whole new meta. Double Mythics. Season 18 has 2 exceptional Mythics on the way, made to evolve with all of the season and beyond. Wait, I just realized. Hang on. In a fallen future without heroes, there was only one who could rise up against the specter of war. Using cutting cyber edge light tech, Sojourn transformed herself into the Ultraviolet Sentinel, a shining figure that inspired others to join the fight. Sojourn's mythic Ultraviolet Sentinel hero skin levels up your loadout with 4 tiers of visual upgrades, including customizable hairstyles, unique visual effects, sound effects, and colorways. Okay, I knew they showed this off a while ago, but this is my first time seeing it. Looks good. Level 1 unlocks the base skin. Okay, these are all the ones. Sojourn changes Sojourn's look with sleek spiked hairstyle, long braids, and then the VFX. So, looks cool. I mean, it took forever for Sojourn to get a skin, I feel like. Get set up to blow your foes away as Cassie's mythic blazing Sunsetter weapon skin responds to every trigger pull, heating up with the reactive flare and deadly flourish. The next evolution of Overwatch 2's cosmetic, the Blazing Sunsetter, introduces a volatile revolver that glows molten throughout your gameplay. With brand new overheat visuals that respond in real time to your fire, this weapon is more than just stylish, it's literally heating up in your hands. And with 4 levels that heat up your game, plus a lethal kill effect, this revolver was made to show off. Level 1 is a blazing high-tech tactical model. Level 2 is dynamic reactivity. Level 3 provides the weapon's custom flourish animation. And then 4 is a deadly kill effect on every final blow. So that's the mythic weapon skin for the season. Cool. Battle passes. Season 18 Premium Battle Pass is delivering progression worth flexing. Mythics, streetwear, and summer-ready styles are headed your way. Unlock legendary skins for Kiriko, of course, Lifeweaver, Pharah, Hanzo, and Lucio. Wait, what? Lucio? With an array of cosmetics including emotes, souvenirs, charms, name cards, and voice lines. Plus, earn up to 80 mythic prisms to unlock the new Mythic Ultraviolet Sentinel Sojourn Hero Skin, Blazing Sunsetter Cassidy Weapon Skin, or other Mythic content. Dive in with Ultimate Battle Pass Bundle for everything in the Platinum Pass, plus 20 tier skips, 2,000 Overwatch coins, and 2 legendary skins, Poolside Wuyang and Lily Roadhog. Is that the legendary Wuyang skin? That is kind of fire, actually. Don't tell me that's the legendary Lucio skin. Is that the legendary Lucio skin? It's streetwear? Am I off to say that that looks more like an epic? That looks legendary. That's definitely a legendary. That's definitely a legendary. I don't know if I'd say this is a legendary, but maybe. I'd probably give this one. Probably give this one, but I feel like she has more insane ones. But I guess it's okay, because the cat ears. We get rid of the cat ears, I think it's probably epic. Yeah. I don't know. Poor Lucio. I feel like he doesn't get anything. Feels bad. Let's continue. Summer Games. Summer Games return with a slick new POV and a few extra tricks. Lucio Ball and Lucio Ball Remix will kick into third person for the first time, and the high-flying Winston Volleyball will be back to rally your squad on the court. Earn a new summer-colored World Cup Lucio skin and other seasonal rewards just by logging in and getting your reps. So get ready to spike, slide, and score because the Summer Games heat up from September 2nd to September 15th. Hero Skill Rating. Hero Skill Rating means to measure your performance on individual heroes in competitive, separate from your overall rank. Each hero earns their own skill rating from 0 to 5,000, complete with visual tiers, and feedback after every match. You'll unlock a hero's SR after playing 5 placement matches with them. Wait, what? And you'll see your progress represented by both a numeric score and a tier bracket from bronze to champion. Even before your rating is official, predicted SR gives you a preview while you place. After each competitive match, your top 3 most used heroes will show SR gain and losses, so you can track improvement in real time. Integrated directly into your competitive overview and career profile, Hero SR makes it easy to compare, refine, and grow. This system is for personal mastery, helping you shape in your best picks and discover new favorites with data as they keep climbing. Oh my god, there's going to be a new way to flex. Oh my goodness. This is actually kind of hilarious though, because they're calling it SR and it's a 0 to 5,000 system, aka the old rank system. This isn't a real rank for Q. Well, yeah, of course. We're talking, I'm saying it's just ironically funny because this is the old rank system, legitimately to a T. It's 0 to 5,000 with SR. What the funny thing is, what is champion gonna be? 4,500 plus? Oh, please tell me it's 4,500 plus. Please tell me it's 4,500 plus. That'll be so funny, because like that used to be like the indicator if you were an insanely good player. Did you peak above 4,500? That was like technically okay. 4,500 was the baseline. Then 4,600 was like tier 2 pro. 4,700 and above, you were like a legitimate tier 1 like Overwatch League caliber player. This is actually so funny. I like it a lot, but it's actually so funny. I can't wait to see everyone flexing. This is gonna be so funny to flex. Like, yeah, I'm masters on Cassidy. See, yeah, what's your in-game rank? It's like plat, but I'm masters on Cass though. Like, okay. Fuzzy Mackin, thank you for the 8 months, appreciated. Hero Progression 2.0. Hero Progression 2.0 rebuilds the leveling system from the ground up with faster progress, a cleaner UI, and a permanent prestige feature that shows off your dedication. Each hero now levels up individually, letting you track your growth and see exactly where you've invested your time. The new Ascended system awards animated portrait borders at a milestone of 20, 40, and 60. And these borders automatically display in the hero select for everyone to see. Wait, what? Is this the Lord portrait system from Rivals, just like with their own Overwatch version? Or is it just the borders around it? If it's just the border around it, that's cool. But I really do kind of hope they just yoink the Lord system. I think that would be funny as shit. They should. Honestly, do it. Honestly, they should just fucking yoink it. Do their own version. That'd be fire. Once you earn an Ascended border, it's yours forever. Early levels come quickly, then settle into a steady pace of about 100 minutes per level after 21. Along the way, you can earn loot boxes at key milestones, starting with a base loot box at level 5, epic loot boxes at level 25 and 35 and 45, and a legendary loot box at 30, 40, and 50. Wait, depending on what next season looks like, chat, I think it is possible to get 100 loot boxes, not with an insane grind for opening 100 loot boxes. I think it's possible. So you get your normal ones for signing in and playing the game. You get your battle pass ones. There'll probably be a small loot box event where you play like every day and get like a few extras, right? And then you can get ones early on for like the early levels for a lot of the heroes. And then drops, and if there's any kind of like Game Pass / like NVIDIA Reflex reward ones, chat, we might be able to do it. It actually could be possible without being like an insane grind. While Ascended isn't tied to hero-specific cosmetics, it delivers lasting visual prestige across your roster, making every match part of a visible legacy. Level up, stand out, and become Ascended. So the question is, do other players see it? Because if other players don't see it, then like, who cares? If I can't flex on others around me that I am better than you because I have my Ascended border, then I don't want it. Yes, you can. There you go. Well, Hero Select, I know it says in Hero Select, but I don't know if it's Hero Select client side or server side. That's what I meant. If it's server side, fire. Oh, so are these the 3? Oh, it is just a border. All right, listen, real talk, lock the in. Dude, Rivals has copied Overwatch in a million ways. Overwatch has copied Rivals in a couple ways. One of the best systems that Rivals has that the casual player loves is the Lord Portrait system. Yoink it. Yoink it. Yoink it. Just do your own version of it and put it in Overwatch. I guarantee it would go crazy. People would go bananas for it. But they don't have specific PFPs. That's a good point, actually. That is a good point. But, oh, that's a good one. Just change it on the scoreboard. You could change it on the scoreboard. Yeah, you could just change it on the scoreboard, actually. Yeah, and that way everyone still sees it. Ah, that's actually a really good idea. Change it on the scoreboard. And maybe you could even have like a slider, like a toggleable, where like your server side bottom left is either the Lord Portrait system or the skin system. Yoink it and call them mastery icons. Not a bad idea, actually. Doesn't the scoreboard use completely different art? Well, I mean, technically every border is somewhat different art, right? Because like there's different skins. But like, that's what I mean. Like the Lord Portraits in Rivals versus the normal ones are different art. So you'd have to make art for those. If I was to tell Gavin or someone this, the Overwatch team watches every piece of Overwatch content I put out. They'll see it. They are so locked the in. They are so locked in these days. They will see it. I promise you. They'll find it. Last up, Advanced Info Panel. A new Advanced Info Panel will be available to help turn guesswork into game sense. You'll see a clear, detailed breakdown of exactly what you and your hero can do, from precise damage. The new thing in the training range, or the F1 or whatever. This is actually fire. From precise damage numbers and healing output to cooldowns and other critical stats. Every value will be laid out for you to make smarter plays and master your kits. Whether you're looking to fine-tune your aim in competitive or curious about the real impacts of your abilities, the Advanced Info Panel will give you the numbers you need to level up your strats and play with purpose. That's not all. We've got a hero stats website in the works. You'll be able to track even more data with all your hero win and pick rates right at your fingertips, empowering you to level smarter and flex harder in the new rating and progression systems. Phew, one of the biggest seasons ever required one of the biggest blogs ever, but congratulations. You got the whole scoop. Season 18 goes live on August 26th, so prepare to dive into Stadium, ride the wave with Wuyang, score big in summer games, and experiment with everything else. Make a splash. Heroes, a big one. No drops? There's probably going to be drops. Honestly, like, drops are such a, like, background thing at this point that like they just kind of turn them on and then don't say anything. Like they don't really promote it anymore. Like honestly, the people who promote drops is like the streamers. So I'm sure there's gonna be drops. I just don't know what they're gonna be.